Greetings, Keechlings. Keech Prime here with my live reaction of Dr. Stone, chapter 211. Okay, last chapter. Chrome and Suika, they wanted to, learn everything they could about mathematics, so that'd be the first step to where they could create a returning rocket ship. So that, the whole like suicide mission to the moon, of having to turn yourself into stone and whatnot in the test flight phase didn't have to come to pass. So, yeah. And they're also learning all of this from Sai. I'm still messing up his name. Uh, but yes, okay, so we've got the rocket thing going on. We got like the schematics still of like the pieces needed. Gathering resources from all around the world to build our rocket. I suppose the next stop, oh god, is finally, yep, we'll finish off our city founding world tour with this final stop. Really? Yes, hype. Oh, land ho. Our goal is just south of the equator. Indonesia. Okay. What is here? World Tour of Resources. It's a grand tour. Dr. Stone GT. But anyway. Okay, so. Whole force of rubber trees, lol. We gathered a bit in Central America, but there's a veritable bounty of rubber here. So much I could almost cry, which is great because we're using tons of this stuff. Okay, makes sense, I guess. Rubber City. Founded. Okay, Corn City, Super Alloy City, Fluoride City, Math Fuel City, Rubber City, so yeah. All around the world. And then Aluminum City as well. We've revived people and founded cities. And finally, our grand adventure spanning 10 long years. Oh my god, the fact that it's been that long. Is almost at its end. It's nearly time. For our triumph back to Japan, reuniting us with everyone we left behind. The whole world will unite for this effort. Might be a first in human history, not that we planned it that way. Yeah, everyone together, united. That's why I gotta find a way for everyone to share in a victory against Y-Man. A round trip rocket. Yep, everyone united. Sounds like we better revive heaps of folks for the hard labor of building the rocket back in Japan. You're allowed to show some human emotion, I love that Senku is like kind of evil in his endeavors, but he's not really evil. I can't wait to tell Ruri and the villagers that this hellish situation will soon be over. Oh yeah, what about the hellish labor right after getting revived? Yo's not wrong. I suppose they'll desire a nice souvenir or two from our world tour. That was always in the works. Oh, a souvenir? So thoughtful of you. Love to see besties giving gifts and stuff. If I'd know dear Senku, you'll change your mind soon enough. There's always an ulterior motive. This is true. Think about the one thing we do in every spot around the world. Right off the bat, we cook up some local cuisine, right? That local comfort food is just the thing to motivate and power up the folks we revive. You're right. Giving people familiar food can be just the thing to get them motivated. And here I thought you just desired some tasty meals. I love Kohaku's eyes right now. They're so adorable. I do pure desire, that's me. Yes, we know. What is Japan's comfort food? Rice? Really? Huh. I wouldn't have necessarily thought of that, but alrighty. Let's see here. Woohoo, how lucky are we? This wild rice just happened to be sprouting when we dropped by. Ah, so they're gathering rice from Indonesia. Luck has little to do with it. Dear Senku is the type to fail miserably when relying solely on luck. Rice is ready to be harvested in April after the rainy season, hence saving this location for last at the precise time of year. Okay, so still learning and whatnot. They're getting better at math. Uh, uh, Kaseki, he's hard at work, making a boring machine. It looks like. Or no, wait, no, it's it's not a boring machine. That's a water wheel basically, but it's this corkscrew. And then there's a wind turbine back there. Oh my god, they've made a massive harvesting machine or a planting machine. Hold on. Replanting the rice crop immediately leads to trouble, right? Don't they usually wait until the following year? 10 billion% no problem, since there's basically no winter here. Of course, being so close to the equator, I don't get it. How does the land escape winter? In just 1 year, we can plant 3 times for 3 harvests. And it's all thanks to the power of science. Let's see here. Every harvest would normally leave the fields less fertile than before, if we weren't countering for top-notch fertilizer, that is. As always, desire is noble. Wait, what are they using for... Let's see, they're using stuff they've been using forever. This stuff, huh? Right before getting to Australia, we took a pit stop at the weird island to pick up these pink rocks, right? That island was Nauru, in the albatross guano there. Gave us all this phosphorite. Okay, phosphorite, nitric acid, and wood ash makes for super fertilizer. Okay, and they have made a combine harvester out of the mobile lab now. First it was a planter, now it's a combine. I don't know why I couldn't say that. But anyway, yay! Lucky for us, this indica strain is bursting with, oh god, I don't know how to pronounce this. Amylopectin? That means it resembles Japanese rice. So, all the Japanese foods, they're enjoying it so much. Onigiri. And he's thinking of his dad. And they're all thinking of what lies and what they've lost in Japan. I'm overcome, not even sure why. Even back to the 21st century, it's not like I constantly snacked on onigiri. There's no souvenir more tantalizing than this. Am I wrong? Time to head back to where this journey began. Back to Japan. Okay, so now they're on the Perseus 2, or 2.0. Remaining time to complete the lap around the world. Japan, 2 days. Okay, to be continued. Alrighty. So, they are about to finish their big trip around the world, which actually I kind of wonder how... I'll have to check somewhere to see like how many days they actually did, because like, you know, there was that book and movie that was Around the World in 80 Days, so I kind of wonder what they achieved, you know. I mean, they didn't necessarily stay in any location for very long, so it's very possible that they might, and given that they're a more modern, sophisticated form of travel, probably netted them quite a bit faster speed. So, but yeah. But I'd like to know how it compares, you know? But anyway, so they made Rubber City in Indonesia because of all the rubber tree plants and everything. So that's cool. Didn't think about that. I forgot about Rubber City being a thing. But yeah, so and they also found a similar strain of rice to what is found in Japan, so they can make a lot of Japanese dishes and whatnot, and using that to make comfort food for themselves that motivates them into that final stretch. So, interesting. Also, Suika and Chrome are still learning math and everything so that they can do the return trip rocket. So, yeah, not a bad chapter. But yeah, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content. See what you like, suggest things for the future. Help me reach 500 subs by the end of September. 500, 500. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Google Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings, we're going back to Japan. Because it's Dr. Stone, Grand Tour, Grand Tour.